Good morning.
Hooty hoo, kids, hooty hoo.
Day 7.
7, let's say it in English so I can remember.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
This is the start of the end of a full week.
Or just the end of one, yeah. We've got the Portugal and Spain and Portugal roadmap from Phillips. Let's pull that out, because how do you come to a city like Barcelona and then leave for a day trip? Well, we're going to do that. And we're going to see how that works, because there's something we found that is really, really intriguing that we want to look at. So again, the same side that we looked at yesterday, we're going to take our map and flip it over to the side that has Barcelona on it. And if you look, after you find Barcelona, if you look just north and west, in other words, left a little bit and up a little bit, you will see a little city called Terrassa. And then just to the left of Terrassa, you're going to see Montserrat. There's a monastery that's built into the side of a mountain. And we're going to take a day trip up there. We're also going to visit with a very small vineyard. They grow grapes up in that area. And we're going to see what that family has to tell us about their operation. That's what we have planned today. And then we're not going to be back until like a late dinner time. So that's pretty much our whole day. We're going to go, lunch is going to be, I believe, at the
monastery?
No, I think it's where they're going to grow the grapes.
Fun.
So we're going to have lunch there, but we're going to go grab a quick breakfast at the hotel here before we leave, and then we have to walk out to the bus stop. Yep.
Or hobble.
We're going to hobble our way out to the bus stop.
Depending on who you're talking to.
Bus station, not stop. Yep. Okay, so we got to go.
Bye.
Come with us. Let's go. Day 7. And go.
Okay, so this is our breakfast. It reminds me of Malmo, where you get to pick up some you got fresh vegetables, and that's salmon, and that's jamon, that's fruit, that's an egg, there's tomato, I got coffee black, and some orange juice, and then Pop-Pop's getting his stuff. Oh, and then a roll. So, delish. So, here's Pop-Pop's plate. Looks delish. He loves his olives. I know we had to wear masks.
Look at my owls.
Doesn't he look pretty?
I forgot my mask, so I have hers on, and it doesn't even hit my chin.
But he looks pretty though.
Oh.
Pretty and pink. And his is owls and mine is ladybugs.
Who?
I said yours is owls and mine is ladybugs.
Who?
I get it. I fall for it every time. Okay, so we're on our way to that tour in Montserrat, and we're excited. So we're on the bus. Ooh, we are.
Who?
We are.
Oh.
Okay. More soon. Bye. We'll be right there. We're going up there on a train.
And we got off this bus and got on this train and took it all the way up to the top, and here we are at Montserrat now.
Name was now Franco 2 hours after. Correct, Napoleon. Yes, early 19th century. one of the tiny guys with a huge ego. We had Mussolini, we had Franco, we had Hitler. No, at that moment, 19th century, correct? That was Napoleon. That's very nice. All the museum of Montserrat is also another that many people there was a place where abbots became popes, and a place where the members of the nobility and the royalty were having their to take over. This invention style
Built in 1 year, 1900 to 1901. This is really impressive.
This church was rebuilt in about 25 years. They started at the end of the but in contact with the candles is what led something to change, and it was getting darker. Also, during the 15th century, there was a part of the Bible called the Song of Songs by Solomon, apparently. Now we can see
You cannot pass through here. You must go that way.
Time for lunch.
Okay, this is we went to the museum or the monastery in Montserrat, and this is our meal, lunch meal, which is at a winery vineyard area. And that's duck and a grilled tomato and a potato and a piece of bread. This is Gengi's dessert, pineapple, and that's Pop Pop's dessert, which is not pineapple.
Mine's called Heaven. That's what the name of this dessert is. Okay, this year for our portrait competition, these are our contestants. Winner, 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 winner. After our trip at Montserrat Monastery, we come to the Oler del Mas vineyards. That's where we just had lunch, and now we're over here to actually look at the vineyards, which are very beautiful. And you can see in the background Montserrat, where we just came from. Montserrat is apparently Spanish meaning serration, like a serrated knife or a saw blade, because of the shape of the top of the mountains.
Hi, Pop-Up. How was your lunch? How was the tour?
Oh, lovely.
It was beautiful.
Lunch, you duck? I
Yes.
ate duck. I haven't had duck in a long time. It's been way too long since I had duck.
And it was done really nicely.
Beautifully seasoned, wonderfully cooked.
Yep. And it's beautiful out today.
I find that when you eat lunch at a vineyard, it's really almost always really good food.
That is true.
I don't think I've ever had a bad meal at a vineyard.
No, me neither.
Something about the grapes makes people cook better.
And they also usually have gardens, and so they just pick fresh stuff. Okay, we went to that cathedral there last night and took pictures on the outside. We weren't able to go in a tour because it was closed by the time we got there. But you see that blue in the background down below? That's the ocean. Okay, so we went on a tour today to a monastery and went to a vineyard and learned a lot of different things. And now we're back at the hotel just having some tapas. Pop-Up's in heaven because he's got his olives. And then we've got the jamon and tomato bread. How is it, Pop-Up?
We walked a lot, so we earned this.
Yes, we did. And it looks delish. So we'll wrap up in a little bit, but for now we're gonna eat. Bye.
Oh,
Is it videoing?
it is.
Oh, okay.
It is. Can you see? It's
Mm-mm.
rolling.
Yeah, there's no red light to let me know that it's videotaping.
It's videotaping.
Okay.
So we should probably say hello to somebody.
Hola!
Hola.
Hi, kids.
So that was our day. First off, let me apologize because I didn't get a video up last night. So I'm going to fix that tonight before I put this one up. But you'll know that the other one was late, of course. That's why I just couldn't get it through.
Well, there was freezing problems with the computer and whatnot, and Pop-Up figured that out this morning before we had to leave to what you guys already saw, which was, it was a beautiful day. It was in fact, when we were driving up to the mountain was covered in clouds, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be so cold when we get there. But by the time I got there, sky was clear, blue, sunny. It was beautiful.
They
Absolutely
warn us
beautiful.
to bring extra clothes because it gets extra cold up there. Plus, we looked at the weather, and it said 80% chance of rain. So we just thought we were going to be cold and drenched.
Yep.
And we just had way too many clothes when we got there.
Yeah, it was
How you going to
beautiful.
carry all those doggone clothes?
Exactly. And the monastery, I mean, the fact that it had been bombed and burned down and multiple times and...
Not today.
No, not today. But the fact that the original monastery wasn't necessarily there except for a couple of gates that we witnessed is just extraordinary. That place was just extraordinary.
And they bombed it down because it was a hospital for the soldiers.
Yeah, for the Spanish
For
soldiers.
the Spanish soldiers.
So Napoleon was like, no, we're going to get rid of this.
We will take out your hospital.
Exactly, because they're rude. Anyway, whatever.
French.
There's the French.
They're French.
But the biggest thing I learned on the way there to the monastery is that Barcelona, the people here, and not just Barcelonians, the Catalonian people, but Spanish people in general, are very resilient. They've been through a lot over so many centuries. They've had success, and then abject poverty, and then success, and then fascism, and then success, and whatever. But the biggest thing I learned and that I appreciate is that they're resilient, and they don't just sit and go, woe is me, whatever. They seize the opportunities as they come. And that was the greatest thing that I learned today, especially about the Catalonian people in general, is that, you know, they keep trugging, you know, they keep going, and that's what we need to kind of take away from that.
And then the vineyard was just beautiful. It was just so lush and green and just beautiful. And the people that we met along the way was just really spectacular. Again, Genghis feet are threatening to disrupt everything, but I am resilient. And I will thwart them. My feet are French, apparently.
They're rude.
The rest of me is Catalonian because I rise above. But it was a great day. It was a beautiful day. It started out kind of bumpy with my feet. The pain, let me say, it was bad. But it ended up great. And I'm very thankful for that. We've had this whole trip. Day 7 has just been, and this is actually Cinco de Mayo. Day.
Yes.
This is actually
Day
Cinco
7,
de Mayo. Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. And which I don't think Spanish people care, because that was Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican thing, so they don't really care. But today is actually Cinco de Mayo.
And why did we leave such a beautiful city to go up into the mountains? Because the north of Spain is where all the mountains are. It's the lush green area. And this was really the closest that we were going to get to those conditions, to that type of environment in all of our travels. So I decided, let's go ahead and take one day and go up into the mountains and see the green Spain.
And those mountains are spectacular.
It's nice.
It was
very pretty.
Yeah, awesome. So I hope you enjoyed today's adventure with us. And we have day 8 tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Get some rest.
Yeah, we need
It'll
to
be
get
a
some
busy
rest, 'cause
day.
we have an early morning.
That's right.
Okay. Say
All right.
good night, Gangy.
Good night, gang.
Okay.
Ciao. Love you.